Hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? I apologize for, all of the delays. Nothing is going right today, apparently. Hang on. Need to adjust that. Alright, there we go. So, I believe, first things first, we're gonna do what's out of this, and then probably just spend the rest of the time just doing some stuff around Natlan, exploring and such. But we've got 3 of these open right now, so seems to be just a regular combat challenge event. So that's what we're gonna do. You must defeat all opponents within the time limit to complete the challenge. Each challenge will come with unique pursuit providences. Take note of and make use of them to do well in challenges. During these challenges, you will be unable to use phlogiston or combat mechanics that require phlogiston usage. Good thing I wasn't using any of those anyways. Dendro-related reactions. Okay, we want Dendro. Cannot configure party in current state. No, let me switch my party! Oh. Let me in. We want this team, and, I need to swap some artifacts around really quick. Steal those from Dia. Actually, deploy the team I always forget to do that. Okay, now let me in. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Hang on. Food. Alright, difficulty level. I don't know if I can do that one. 3 opponents within 150 seconds. Ooh, you gotta to get all of the rewards. Okay, we'll try it. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but we'll try it. Ah.
Hey, let my name echo in song.
Taking a turn for the better.
Out of my way.
Scatter.
Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I don't feel good about this. I don't think this is gonna work.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Oh god.
Here you are. I miscalculated.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. We'll go for this one. That seems easier.
Time to shine.
Remember, health comes first.
I'll settle this.
The process of elimination. Flicker.
Shower me with
Mine decided. This is no.
dissipate.
Diffract.
Let the world collide. The doctor was seen.
Taking a turn for the better.
Our bond is strong.
I mean, this one is definitely doable, at least. I'm just not very good at
Mine
this.
decided.
Dissipate. Out of my way.
The legendary skill issue rears its head once again.
Here you are.
Let my name echo in song.
A bitter pill to
Our bond is strong.
the process of elimination. Flicker.
There we go. Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, I could certainly use... no, I don't need that. Elemental skills... Characters' normal attacks and skill... So this one wants to benefit Natlan characters, but I don't use those. This team will probably work again. I don't feel like changing the team if I don't have to. This team seems fine.
Where are you? Let the world collide.
Remember, health comes first. Mine.
Stand with me. Lightning Paracoach.
Diffract. Here you are. Your journey ends here.
Shower me with
A bitter pill to swallow.
a bond is strong.
Scatter.
For the eternal oasis!
Ah, you come here.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Dissipate. Yoo-hoo!
Dude, the noises this thing is making are so weird. Biblically accurate. Fucker. Okay, vaporize. This one is benefiting vaporize. Okay, hang on. You, I guess. Hang on, can I change gear? Yes. Alright, cool. Noelle, I need to borrow this for a sec. Everyone else should be good.
Witness the power of Guwa. Know my sword. Huh? You're toast. Booba, get I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Race to the wicked.
Give vaporized, idiot.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. I'm the right hand. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Flames, purge.
Rain cutter. Time to rain outlines your fate. Nice and spicy. I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Flames, purge.
Wait, all of that and I've only taken out 2 of them?
Know my sword. Witness the power of Guwa. Guwa, get them. Teamwork is true.
Dawn, break forth.
Let me weave you a verse.
There's 3.
You're toast. Right, man. Let's light it up. Ow. Everybody stand back. Yeah.
Dawn, break forth.
Oh my god. I'm not doing well here.
Rain outlines your fate. Booba, get them. Eat this. I'm going in.
Dawn, break forth.
I'm doing very badly here, what the heck?
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outline. You're toast.
Oh my god, did these guys die already?
Flames, purge.
Why is this going so bad? What the heck? What? Hang on. Something is seriously wrong. What the heck, man? I mean, I guess I can try to do some kind of weird Lenny team? I don't know. We want vaporizes, but Benny and Emily, I don't know. This is a weird team. This is a very weird team. But it's something, I guess.
I'm going in. A little ambiance. Neutralize.
Let's get this show on the road. Step right up.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up. Reconstitute.
Okay, well, I'm doing better, I think. Yeah, I mean, these guys do a lot more damage, so. I guess it makes sense that a team mostly consisting of Fontaine characters would be doing a lot more damage than a team of entirely 1.0 characters.
Fresh and floral.
Stay calm, stay calm. Let's get this show on the road. Step right up.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Everybody stand back.
Oh my god, this is infinitely better.
Here comes the finale.
There we go. Significantly better. And the rest haven't unlocked yet. Okay, now, Noelle, let's get you your weapon back. From Diluc, no, not enhance. There's no enhancing to do. Give me that. Alright, so to Natlan. I do know that there's a quest over here to do. I don't know if I want to do it just yet, though. What are these pins that I put down here? I didn't label them. Why am I not labeling my stuff? Oh my god. This one I labeled. No, what's this? What's this one? I need to label my stuff. I can't trust myself to remember what things are. Oh, what? Where? Pyroculus where? Where Pyroculus? Toko. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I don't know if I want to jump into that quest yet, or if I want to just kind of wander around. Oh, okay, so this is one of these. What were they called? Night Trials? Yeah. Let's label that. Let's go see what this one is. Probably also one of those.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Oh no, this one is a local legend. Alright. Okay. You know what? I guess we will just jump into this quest here. I don't see why not. Where's the guy? I did kind of accidentally start this quest on another account, but like I didn't pay attention to it at all. All I know is it has something to do with those puzzles. Or challenges, rather, down there. This is a big problem. Man, haha, what terrible luck. Still, wouldn't this make for a pretty interesting story opener? Titu, the tribe's old storyteller, spoke of what he had seen. On the day of that great earthquake, he saw the giant shadow pin plunge beneath the earth, and that was how all the calamities began. Whoa, this person sure is spouting some scary stuff. Ah, yes. You've sure gotten slow. Didn't even notice them until they were right under your nose. That line's from a story I read recently. It made a real impression on me. Sorry, need to adjust how I'm sitting. Still, if you ask me, eavesdropping isn't usually considered a sign of virtue. Don't blame us. You were the one talking super loudly. Aw. Really? Well, that makes things awkward. And hey, come on, little fella, why are you backing these outlanders? Just whose side are you on? Oh, he's on our side. He's our boy. All right, all right. Still, it's quite the strange little ensemble. 2 outlanders and a special little Tapetlosaurus. That social studies bookworm sure would love to see this. Wait, you can understand what he's saying? Understand Saurian speak? Ha! You've got to be kidding me. No one can do that. What do you think they'd say anyway? Hello, my name is Chunky. But I'm one of the children of Echoes, and we're always around Tapetlosaurs. You can figure out what they're trying to communicate from their eyes, their expressions, and the humming noises they make. Anyway, introductions are in order. Titu, that's my name. Paimon's Paimon, and I'm the Traveler. And this is Chunky. Alright then. Here in Natlan, those who exchange names but not blows are considered friends, and friends we shall be. Titu, you say? Oh, so you're Titu. We met a sentry on our way here named Yukon who wanted you to get back to your post. Oh, so he was the one taking the shift before mine. Unfortunately, he'll have to wait a little longer. I feel for him, but I've got something more important to take care of right now. And what's that important matter? Standing around? You don't understand, little Outlander Paimon. This is a critical yet boring place. Though it is filled with naught but stone pillars, my presence alone is itself key. Then what are you doing here? I'm caring for this particular pillar. It's been doing poorly of late, I'm afraid. The shadow pin's spirit was weakening, and the shadow it should have pinned in place would soon silently slip away. You know what? That would make a good starting point for a story. Ah, sorry, got a bit carried away thinking about stories there. Telling tales is my responsibility here in the tribe, and after so many years, it's time for me to come up with some originals. And of course, something just had to go wrong with the shadow pin just as I was a few days into my musing. Because why would it ever rain when it could pour? So, will this rock fall down? Now, fair warning, that bit's just speculation. Things might not have gotten that bad yet. But some accident has indeed happened with this pin. One I can do nothing about.
Is there really nothing you can do?
Well, I could make a record of it all as an eyewitness. That way I'd also have a new tale, I guess.
Wait, you've just given up already? Actually, there's something else Paimon wanted to ask. Why is this called a shadow pin? And what's this shadow?
Were I telling the children a story, I'd say that the Wyob hung the pins here to pin the shadow of the Volcano Lord in place. But that which is sealed beneath them is, in truth, the Abyss. That's how most tales in Natlan are. They're embellished narratives held up as warnings, and all their rhetoric is a kind of metaphor.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss is actually sealed below here?
That's right, and 2 out of 3 small shadow pins have recently floated up. Perhaps when the third floats too, all the evil beneath the earth will come surging up like a tide. Oh, so there's still 3 more big stone pillars. Friend, don't mind me, but where does your interest in stone pillars come from? I mean, these ones are awfully reminiscent of celestial nails. Also, let me remind you, the 3 lesser shadow pins aren't anywhere near this large.
Wait, if the story's true, can't we just solve the problem by pushing the 2 pillars that have floated up back down?
What an amazing idea. If only you were the first to think of it. In fact, lesser shadow pins have floated in the past, and according to the stories, that's exactly how it was handled. Things are trickier this time, though. Perhaps I could learn it. We'll say, where the Abyss is involved, we can't stand idle.
That's right. We've solved a whole bunch of similar problems before. We're experts now.
Really? Not that I'm doubting your abilities. That much I could tell just from how you move. I mean to say, are you really willing to help? Since it's the Abyss we're talking about, even I can't say for sure how dangerous things could get. Oh dear, I do so fear that danger's the only one for me.
Yeah, No, that's not right. We've done a whole bunch of things that aren't dangerous, too. Wait, Paimon's not sure what she's trying to say. Anyway, the point is that we'll help. See? He agrees as well.
Like a flame that appears in the darkness, so too will heroes rise up in times of great peril. Human possibility shines through in glory at moments such as this. You know what? This could make for a great story too. Indeed, you've got some traits that even those storied heroes don't have. I'm looking forward to this, I must say. Let's go then, dear heroes. Let's go and check on our floating shadow pins. Alright, before we continue this, I just remembered that I have a bunch of Acquaint Fates. Hang on. Since I'm so close to 10, I might as well just grab one of these and do a 10 pull. Instead of 9 singles. Wait, no way. What do we got? What do we got? Sack sword, always nice. I don't know if this was pity. Oh, Diacon. Alright, I'll take it. Kaya Constellation! Bro. That is C3 Kaya. Can you believe he's only C3? I've been playing this game since 1.1. And Dia C1. I do actually use Dia quite a bit, so constellations for her are appreciated. Alright. That was good. That was a good pull.
Don't mind if I do.
First we'll need to touch that. Do you see it? That gold pattern in the air? Yep.
Out of the way or get smacked away.
Oh my god. Would you guys leave me alone?
Burst forth. Fall in.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
I'm good.
Jeez. So annoying. This is the first of the lesser shadow pins. The condensed solid phlogiston lies scattered, and the iridescent inscription on it has lost its constraining powers. Just as before, the abyss's influence has squeezed it out of the stone pillar.
By iridescent inscription, do you mean that shiny golden stuff we just saw just now?
Now that you mention it, I think we've seen them before. Yeah, we've seen plenty of them. You have? In Natlan? That's not something that ordinary travelers or adventurers often see. Ancient legends tell that before the idea of Natlan was even born, when this land was ruled by the ancient dragons, the language by which they wielded phlogiston was these iridescent inscriptions. These days, none understand the meaning hidden in these lights. Only the golden engravings, scattered across Natlan, remain to mark the trail of those ancient dragons.
Wait, so you know how to work it, but not how it works?
We cannot decipher the meaning of the inscriptions, but the ways we use phlogiston are the same, so we do understand it on that level. Let me try to explain. So, Liyue has those mysterious adeptal mechanisms, yes? And while humans don't know the principles underlying their function, they can still make use of them. I mean, that makes total sense. I don't understand all the details of like how a computer works, but I know how to use one, you know? That's more or less what I'm talking about, despite the imperfect analogy.
So that's how things are.
What is it? Is your stomach upset?
Come on, does this even look like a stomach problem? Do you like those shiny golden things?
Aw, they're not for eating though.
Paimon doubts they could be eaten anyway. But still, watch what you chow down on, alright? So much to say that we'll need this shiny iridescent inscription to push the pin back down, right?
Correct. Think of the inscription as an eggshell that has been shattered by the expanding abyss. We'll need to find the broken shards and fix the shell. Only then can the abyss within be sealed away. Huh. That's a better analogy than the last.
Agreed. That was super easy to understand. Alright then, let's begin.
If you're ready, please touch the inscription beneath the pin. We've got to collect as much of the inscription's power, scattered as it is around the stone pillars, as we can. Of course, the abyss will resist, so please be careful. You know, T2, I think you would like my friend Nahida. She also likes to use weird analogies. Wait, so we go around and break these. Ouch. We gotta be fast about it because we don't want that gray bar to catch up with us. There we go. Nice. Watch out! Enemies incoming! Looks like you'll have to take care of them too. Rift Hounds, be gone!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
You guys aren't even worth using my bursts on. I can't believe that worked. That was truly a scene from out of story and song. Nice Adventure Zone reference. I don't think that's actually a reference, I'm joking. The cacophony fell silent, and the pin returned to its original state. Then its giant form crashed to the ground. Oh, to think that someone could really accomplish this. This isn't a dream, is it? You're all real, aren't you? Not figments of my imagination? Wake up. Wake up. You've got to fix this yourself.
Hey, there's no need to be so mean. But anyway, didn't Paimon tell you? He's super strong. You think so too, don't ya?
You weren't affected by the abyss, were you? I'm alright for now. Even our strongest warriors must remain vigilant and then some in the face of the abyss. You're no ordinary person. Yeah. Who knows? The story I spin from this material might even surpass those by Sanhaj. Who?
Well, that sure sounds impressive, but who's Sanhaj?
I also don't know if I'm saying that right. For those who tell stories in their tribes, Sanhaj, it's probably more like Sanhaj? Or something like that? The Masters of the Night Wind is worthy of reverence indeed. Alas, time is short. I'll tell you more about Sanha when we've got more time. Alright then, let's head for the next floating shadow pin. I want to fix this issue and start writing by nightfall.
Woohoo! Let's go! Let's go!
Alright, let's go take care of the next one. No, this way. What am I doing? Get off of that. Oh hey, there's a chest. Oh, my little guy found it for me. Oh. Nice, we got a bridge.
What's this?
Mind me, I'm just
Come
passing
on.
through. Please ignore me. Called that the iridescent inscription was over there. Ah, we're going over to this one. This be that gold pattern we touched before. There we go. That's the second lesser shadow pin. But if memory serves, the seals around this second one should be far more badly damaged than the ones on the first. Did things change for the better, or was there some kind soul who...
The kind souls you're talking about are right here.
Oh, is this the one that I did before? That's right. We found the iridescent inscription earlier.
It was split into 2 parts and hidden real deep to boot.
Is that so? To think that the toughest of the pins to fix was... surely a star of good fortune shines upon me this day. That I was able to meet you. Either way, no time to lose. Let's head under the shadow pin and have a look at things. Yeah. I remember. I struggled with this. What? Where's the next one? Hello? Oh, it's over here. Great start. Ah, crap. Crap. Go, 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 go! Crap. Crap! Oh my god, go! Well, I'm doing better than I did the first time. Go, 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 go! 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 Oh my god, we did it! I struggled with that a lot the first time. I distinctly recall struggling immensely. Search for the inscriptions. Wait, what? Huh? Huh. Ooh, we did it! The 2 shadow pins have been plunged back into the earth. Okay, I think there was some kind of delay there with updating the quest.
Nice work!
Another round of applause couldn't hurt. I'd clap my hands till they fell off if I could, but then I couldn't write another story, so forgive me for not doing so. Still, I assure you that in my heart, naught but bones remain attached to my wrists.
Yeah, that's getting kind of creepy.
Really? And here I thought that kids these days like their stories with a little dash of darkness. Watching the shadow pin burrow back into the ground really takes a load off my soul. Long-standing tradition dictates that we now only need to check the 3rd lesser shadow pin and the greater shadow pin, and we can call this a job well done. Abyss successfully busted, not to return for a good long time. The rest of this trip should be quite safe, so feel free to come along and chat with me. I'd like to know the stories I'm inscribing into our know the heroes I'm inscribing into our tribe's stories better, you know?
In that case, you've got to say something like this. The mighty Paimon was as tall as a mountain.
In that case, I'd like to be as large as 2.
Hey, what do you mean by that, little guy? You want to be as tall as 3 mountains?
No. No larger than 2. Sure. In that case, my brave warriors, Paimon as tall as a mountain, the traveler with the stature of 2, and Chunky who has the bulk of 3. Would you kindly come with me, T2, the poor little human-sized dwarf, to check on that last little shadow pin? Funny. Okay, so this way. And this takes me up. Convenient. And over here. I see it. I do see it. It's, wonderful. It's solid, almost as if it was grown from the very soil. More robust even than the roots of the great mother tree that grows beneath the scions of the Canopy's mountain cliffs. Now I can head back and take up my shift in peace. Of the 3 lesser shadow pins, the most reliable you remained. If I should ever pen a tale about the pins transforming into lovely tribeswomen, you shall be the loveliest among them.
Wow, so you were the one most interested in stone pillars all along, huh? Shocking.
Hey now, that's ignorance speaking. Here in Notland, we believe that pure spirit and intelligence dwell within all things. For us, things taking on human form is a most traditional theme. For example, the tale of a beech tree's shadow that transformed into a young woman, and a young flower feather clan tribesman who fell from the sky, or the story of a man who was human by day but would morph into a saurian under the moonlight at night. Many are the ways such tales are told, but they're all variations on that same theme I spoke of. Is that really true? Well, that is what a lot of stories say. That much I'll swear to as one who tells tales.
Wait, what about the Shadowpin story then? There's no real shadow of the Volcano Lord, is there? And if the shadow is the Abyss, then what is a pin, really?
Oh, you're a lot sharper than I thought, little Paimon. Let's see, where should I start with such a story? Long ago, the mountain range where the Children of Echoes made their home was not as it is today. It was more normal, more complete, more lovely. Everything changed when the Conrian catastrophe struck.
The Conrian catastrophe?
Indeed, Notland's ley lines were always special and somewhat delicate, and so this calamity brought utter devastation. They say that the Night Kingdom was severely damaged in that disaster, and the totem pole's lights grew dim. The Wyob could not hear the tribe's cries, and up on land, a dark tide of disaster blazed toward the mountain range, brought on by 2 Conrian soldiers. It was they who were the source of the troubles.
Conrian soldiers?
That's right. At the time, the tribe's leader had gone forth to the lone island in the west to resist the giant beasts. Elder Traore, I don't think that's right, but I don't know, had no choice but to contend with the Abyss, and those 2 abject Conrians. Finally, the tribe's warriors and saurians, exhausting their spirit, flesh, and blood, found a way to use the iridescent inscription, fashioning giant stone nails out of solid phlogiston. And Elder Traore was first to leap into the dark pit, crying, "If the Abyss should ensnare death, let us flip the script. With death and sacrifice we shall ensnare the Abyss." The brave warriors followed him, and after much sacrifice, the Abyss was, at last, sealed beneath the earth. This is the true tale of the past. Even the children of echoes, who excavate solid phlogiston and gems for a living, know that the phlogiston around the stone nails must remain untouched.
So that's the story. That happened 5 centuries ago, and yet you made it sound like it was something you saw yourself.
That's a storyteller's duty. I love my work, and among all the tales I tell, I love the stories of these heroes the most. I'm not a nimble fellow, nor am I the best fighter. If anything, I'm the furthest thing from a hero. But when I tell their stories, I feel like I'm right there, traveling, adventuring, and fighting alongside them. I feel them smile upon me, egging me on, as if standing in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to me as they would a friend bragging of their exploits. And perhaps that is how I fight alongside them, by ensuring that their stories will be passed down and remembered from generation to generation.
Aw. Wait a second. So, does that elder's story have to do with the Volcano Lord? And why do shadow pins have that name?
Still thinking about that, Paimon? It's simple. It's just a little play on words, commonly done in many stories. It's called a shadow pin because it pins shadows. Easy, right? Wow, the two of you made the same noise.
That's not where Paimon thought this was going. Wait, what's going on? You're shaking up and down.
It's the ground that's shaking, Paimon. I blame T2's awful jape.
Come on! My joke wasn't that...
Wait, what? Huh? Whatever. It's the big shadow pin. That's where the tremors are coming from. Something's wrong. Come on, we need to get back there. Why did this... We drove all 3 lesser pins into the ground, but the Abyss's influence is getting stronger. Why is my boy shaking like that? That's impossible. The Woven Scrolls stories clearly state that things our experiences do not prepare us for do happen sometimes.
It's more accurate to say that accidents happen so often that even Paimon stopped being surprised.
Could it be that some change has overtaken the Abyss, surging within the ley lines, causing its resistance to grow stronger?
Either way, it feels like something terrible is happening down there. Why don't we try getting a closer look?
Please do. Alright, down we go. Oh, there's... Hang on. Where? Where are they? Looks like... Okay, well there's one. There's one of them. The other one might be easier to see when I go over to that side. I do also see chests around here for me to grab. Alright, got that. Got that Pyroculus. Where's the other one? Cool. But, where's this Pyroculus? Oh, I see it. I see it. Aha! Got it. Give me this chest.
Come on, show me your courage.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Ooh,
And there's one over here, too.
All right,
Come
let's
on!
finish this.
Show your courage!
Yep.
Shower me with praise.
Charge!
What are you guys doing over there? Why aren't you coming to help your buddies?
Watch this!
Forget it!
Ooh, wonderful.
And there was another chest, like, here. And down there. I want to go grab that too. Distraction, yay! Take this.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Everyone on me! Pull it!
As a good knight should.
Burst forth!
Shower me with praise.
There we go.
All in a day's work.
And there was another little Mora cache over here. Grab that. Alright, now we can head back towards where we're supposed to be going. Six. What's in here? Ah! Another one of these. Oh. There we go. All right. Back out of here. This don't look good. Ah, where did all these monsters come from? Take care of them quick. Yep. I got it.
Coming to be!
Strike a pose. Let my name echo.
Don't even worry about it, Paimon.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
These people here of all places? Watch out, those are the fabled Night Soul warriors who got tangled up in the abyss.
Let's do this then! Charge!
Yes, you are.
Rally!
Steady as stone.
No, get out of the way. The shadow pin up there. It's about to come crashing down. Oh. Are you all unhurt? Yeah, we're fine.
Paimon's okay, kinda.
Hmm.
You don't look injured. Did the big pillar scare you just now?
Good to see you're okay.
Back in action already. You're awesome.
Well, that was a lucky break amidst our misfortune. This cloud of smoke is huge, every bit as large as the plumes of volcanic ash hurled out by the volcano lord in the stories.
Still, Paimon didn't think that the big shadow pin would come crashing down and bore such a big hole in the ground.
As to that, to be honest, I don't know what comes next. But we can always inspect that hole first. For all we know, maybe this isn't too big a deal, right? It would be the right moment for some sort of ironic twist, after all. You know, like how a bandit finds that the treasure he's spent half his life searching for is actually worthless. Perhaps this place we've guarded for centuries has been empty all along. Or maybe we'll find that the story of the shadow pins is but a 5 centuries old prank that some bored ancestor of ours came up with. Sorry, I know I'm rambling, but I can't help but be nervous. Either way, I have no clue what we'll find down there. But still, I will go.
Hey, don't worry about it. We'll come with you. It doesn't look too serious. It's just a really big hole, right?
Just the normal kind of big, really. The shape's kinda ugly too. I'd only give this hole 3 stars.
When did you become some kind of cavity connoisseur, huh? Sure, we've seen lots of these, but... Hey, don't you copy him when he's being a bad role model? You don't want to pick up bad habits.
That's where the greater shadow pin fell, it seems. It's gone down much deeper than I imagined. It's almost like there was a huge open space down there to begin with. Right, this huge space can't have appeared because the shadow pin fell through it. It must have been here long before, with the shadow pin suspended above it. To prevent anything that might crawl up from surfacing, perhaps? Anyway, things look alright over here for now. I'll report this back to the tribe later.
Uh-oh.
Calamity, pain, save. Ugh, but what was that? I heard a voice.
What's wrong? You all don't look so good. Especially you, Titu.
It's as I feared. The iridescent inscription on the pin must have sensed something down there, causing it to fall. That legend is real. The spirits of the fallen Conrian soldiers are about to emerge.
Titu, are you okay?
Not really, I'm afraid. That voice, so cold, so coarse. Just listening to a few syllables was like running my brain across sandpaper.
If it's that bad, why don't you stay here and keep watch, just to make sure no one falls in and all?
And as for us, we'll go down and see what's happening. No, you can't. It's dangerous down there. There's no reason you should be put in more peril, and I'll not be the one to do it. We've exchanged names, but not blows. That makes us friends. So calm in the face of danger. Are you used to it, or is this just the natural result of possessing overwhelming strength? Both, I think. Well, let us go down together then. Though I do not have the power to resist the abyss, as I am one who tells tales, I might be of some help regarding that below Natlan's surface. Besides, to witness things to their completion is a storyteller's duty. But let's take 5 first. Once we're ready, let's head into this cavernous cavity, shall we? Oh, dude, I'm ready whenever you are. I am gonna drink some water first, though.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Oh, cool. All right. Let's go. Ah, such agony. Leave. That voice, it's becoming clearer, as though it were in my head. Just as I thought, the iridescent inscription that was supposed to be on the shadow pin. We must figure out what the inscription is responding to. Why don't you try touching it?
Huh, why is there a stone tablet here?
It might have been left by tribesfolk of the past. That happens quite often around here. Long ago, this was a boundary marker, telling you that you've crossed the line. You can sometimes find stones with patterns carved in white on them throughout our lands that serve the same purpose. They've just all been abandoned.
So that's what's happened.
Boundaries and borders are no laughing matter here. Between the living and the dead, within and without, above and below. Only those who have crossed these lines can grasp the dangers they face. It is said that there was once a stone tablet in an ancient ruin that read thus: "If any tread past this stone with ill intent, mine hand shall drake claw become, and grasp their neck shall I."
Wait, what if this stone tablet has some sort of warning or curse on it then?
I can tell at a glance. Traore left that here. To think that... Ah, that's the elder who fought against the Abyss. You're quite the avid listeners. Storytellers love people like you know? After all, the capacity to remember such tales is a basic quality that all storytellers must have. Let me see. Oh boy. I am the elder... boundary marker inscription. I am the elder of the Children of Echoes, Traore, and I leave this inscription here. I am the storyteller of the Children of Echoes, Traore, and I leave this here. I am the shield and spear of the Children of Echoes, Traore, and I leave this inscription here. To impart to those who will come after, and to seek instruction from the ancestors and Wyob, and to smooth out my present wrinkles. Here I shall leave 3 blessings. The first is for my friends from afar. Let us have one more drink. Zephaniah and Irizar, you who guided the Black Flood here, to the place of the seal. You do not wish me to name your deeds heroism, for you see it as only doing your duty. You would prefer to be known as cowards, rogues, or a thorn in our side, that you should ever increase our vigilance, like an aphid that bites a saurian. As the storyteller, thus did I promise you, yet I must speak the truth here. Forever and always shall you be the heroes who fought alongside our tribe, the brother kin of the Children of Echoes. The second is for the valiant ones who were sacrificed. Let us have one more drink, my warriors, for we are illuminated by the incandescent god and guided by our chief Sunjata, and shall not tarnish their great names. We pray to the spirit of Wahaklahun Uba Khan, the madman who stole fire from the throat of the great dragon. To him we willingly offer up our deaths and lives, that he might block the arcane magics of the abyss with radiant glyphs. As an elder, I bless the warriors. May we one day be free. May every death have meaning, for all life has a place to return. The third is for those who come after, and read this inscription. Let us have one more drink, those who come after, for our hope, for our future. If you are reading this, know that the situation is dire, but that it is no time to fear. As the shield and spear of the tribe, I bless you. Know well that fortresses forged from the sacrifices of flesh and blood cannot stand forever, and the only true immortality is the indomitable spirit. May you be able to win a final victory.
It says, friends from afar, Zephaniah and Irizar.
They must be the Conrian soldiers, yeah?
You would prefer to be known as cowards, rogues, or a thorn in our side, that you should ever increase our vigilance like an aphid that bites a saurian. Yet I must speak the truth here. Forever and always shall you be heroes who fought alongside our tribe, the brotherkin of the children of Echoes. Ah, wait, so those Conrians fought alongside the tribe then?
Well, the names of those two have always featured in stories as the embodiment of evil. They've even appeared in my nightmares. If you don't stop crying, the ghosts of the Conrian soldiers will follow the sound and track down your shadow. So they said. But it was all a lie? Such injustice, that those who gave their all for our tribe should bear such slander.
Yeah, that's so sad.
They did not care for their good name. They only wished to see their will fulfilled.
So that's how it is. Paimon gets it. Most heroes don't do great deeds to become heroes. They become heroes because they do those deeds. That's why they don't care about what others think of them.
Perhaps you're right, but...
There the iridescent inscription goes.
Let's follow it. Whoa.
Wow, so this must be where they finally sealed the abyss. Look, there are so many golden patterns in the middle there.
You can also see traces of abyss leakage here. Looks like that's the thing attracting the iridescent inscription. We need to get over there and have a look. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I can see why that's a viewpoint. That is incredible. Whoa. These are the Conrian soldiers. This one's... Leave. Seal this place, as promised. That voice seems to come from the very depths of the unmoving statue. The rejection in those words are like two resolute hands that aim to push you from this place. Leave. Go. I don't want him to see me like this. The voice seems to come from the very depths of the unmoving statue. There is a hint of respect towards someone remaining within. I told you. It's dangerous. Get out of here. Calamity. The seal. Torn apart. That voice is more complete now, but somehow it's not as frightening as before. My head still hurts a little, though.
How are you feeling?
Now that's what they call surround sound.
What? That's not what Paimon was asking at all. Anyway, how are you feeling?
Looks like Chunky's okay.
Yeah, looks like you're fine too.
Now that we're here, it's clear that the voices we heard coming from the stone pillar must have been those of the Conrian soldiers who've been sealed here too.
That means they were sealed in for many years alongside the Abyss. But what's gone wrong here?
I think the problem here is similar to the one we encountered with the lesser shadow pins above. The surging abyss has caused the iridescent inscription's power to shatter and be squeezed out of that giant ceiling pillar.
That means we'll need to find the large inscription's fragments and find a way to put this eggshell back together again, right?
Indeed. That way, the seal can be fully restored, and the abyss will stay sealed in this place. Then, everything will likely go back to normal. But as with the lesser shadow pins, the solid phlogiston surface will have an intense adversarial reaction to the abyss, which is why the ground undulates so. We must be careful.
When are we gonna find, or where are we gonna find said fragments, though?
Oh, are you gonna guide us?
Huh? Can you sense the inscription's power hidden inside that thing? You sure do have a pretty sharp nose. Wait, you were using your nose, right? Wait, was that stone even there before?
Did it just appear as you approached the large inscription?
Well, whatever. Let's take a look around that rock first, shall we? Whoa, why are there so many rift towns? Get out of here!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Alright, we can finally take a look at that rock. Yep.
Oh, break it.
Chunky's got a real instinct for this. Look, there's another one over there. The inscription's power must be hidden in that too.
Oh my god. Getting up there is gonna be a nightmare.
Ah! That's the second rock containing the inscription's power we've smashed.
And there's one over there. Right up at the top. Not sure how I'm gonna get up there. Okay, there we go.
Hey, it shrunk and floated off into the middle. That ought to do it, right?
No, that's not enough. There's more?
Advance!
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Come here, assholes.
Press the advantage!
Oh,
Charge!
big rift hound.
Shower me with... As a dutiful maid would.
Idiot. Oh, come on, get up there. Great, the fourth fragment's flown over too. Whoa, we're surrounded! We have to find the fragment of the iridescent inscription to bring balance back to solid phlogiston. This is the only way we can hope to avoid being swallowed up by the earth. And where is the next one? This isn't where I want to go. Oh! Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, wait. Ah, okay. Here's a way out. Is the fragment of the iridescent inscription down there? That's gotta be the last one, right? Whoa. Just touch it once more and let the power of the phlogiston flow fully through the inscription. That way, the eggshell should seal up completely, preventing the abyss from escaping. Yeah, that should solve our problem. Let me try. Quick, quick! Seal us inside too, just as we agreed. Then leave. Get out of here. Why aren't you leaving? The calamity. Listen, there are more voices. More than those two soldiers, for sure. Behind the glowing inscriptions, from a place further still than the anguished howls, you hear wrathful roars and the pained whimpering of saurians. You hear the sound of inchoate flesh and blood merging. I don't know what that means. The sick, giant, sticky, approaching footfalls of some giant thing beyond description. But you also hear something like thousands of hands, thousands constantly resisting, pushing outward. You hear the endless battle in the narrow darkness. It is torment unto eternity. They cannot find peace. Those heroes are still locked in battle to this day, preventing the abyss from flooding out from the iridescent inscription. The stories I tell have purpose. We must always remember those brave warriors and their sacrifices. And yet, such suffering. Though the heroes were wounded, they shook it off and stood up, nothing hurt withal. That is what the stories say. But real wounds cannot be so easily shaken, nor true torment so easily conquered. There they have suffered so long, in that tiny, lightless world. Isn't there anything we can do for them? I want to as well, but the abyss. Perhaps the only thing we can do is to inherit their will and reseal the inscription. Nor has this been the first time the shadow pin has fallen, in our tribe's tales anyway. Someone must have been here before, and someone must have read Traore's tablet. Those who came before to restore the inscription must have seen what we saw. And yet, our stories did not change, for the warnings they gave were real, as were the dangers. All we can do is restore the inscription and leave, to remember always, and never forget all that we have witnessed. Still, they're supposed to be heroes, but they've been left here to suffer forever. You're right, Paimon. This is no end for heroes. I know that. Why did I think that was Paimon talking? I know that. I wish to give them peace too, but I don't have that power. I'm just a storyteller. Let's rewrite this story's ending. Really? You'd do that?
Of course he would. Cross Paimon's heart.
The Abyss is dangerous beyond compare. I'm not questioning your strength, but don't push yourself too hard.
Don't worry, we've got experience with stuff like this. And we have the inscription in a pinch, too.
True. You're even more impressive than I could have imagined. To be willing to give your all to resolve others' pain. Truly, you are great heroes. And I am a storyteller, so I will record the tales of heroes. Well then, traveler, O hero from another land, please, show me how you shall valiantly triumph over the Abyss. That we shall do. So, shall we unseal the iridescent inscription now, or do you want to make some preparations first? Let's go! Alright, I wish you success. Let's fucking do it! Grant the warriors peace. Didn't we agree that we'd make our exit as soon as the seal was ready? Quick, Troy, lead your people away.
Coming to be. Fall in.
As a good
This
night
is not
should.
the best team to be doing this fight with, but that's okay.
I'll catch up.
I will never submit to the dark, the cursed abyss. You shall not pass! My duty is done. These centuries of torment, they seem to have passed in an instant. Ah, thank you. You're welcome, dude.
Strike a pop.
Advance.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Did you see? Your orders have been carried out. You won't be disappointed.
Nice.
Oh.
What's this?
We're in the Night Kingdom!
Well, this is weird. There was all that scattered light earlier, and then we suddenly found ourselves here? Huh? That's...
Come over here, beast with fur like that of the night. Ugh. It's a beast. You have brought so many slumberers, they who should have rested in peace. Perhaps they prayed to spirits they should not have beseeched. But that was a moonless night, where naught could be seen. The night has long forgiven them. Yet hate and filth shall never rest, and they too shall never truly sleep again. Thank you, O you who are beloved. You have soothed their fury, which raged in the darkness. It was you who brought them into the night's reflection. The outland souls, too, may now return where they were headed. Go now, but beware the fearful instigators, and the ends plotted by those bearing ill intent. What's that mean? What's that mean? You're back. Chunky and I were worried, honestly. But, what did I say, little fella? They're fine, see? Oh.
Not that we could explain where we went just now.
It's a long story for sure. In any case, thank you. I never expected that the abyss here could truly be purified. The iridescent inscription is gone, too, almost as if it no longer needed to stay. The tormented voices have also fallen silent. And that golden light, how it flowed like water spreading across the ground. I even felt as if there were people within that light waving at us. Aww. Did you see them too, little one? And there was that light that surrounded you, and then you were gone.
Huh.
We didn't see anything, though. Thank you so much once again. You truly are remarkable heroes. Thank you, on behalf of all those warriors who can finally know peace. Traore's final wishes have been fulfilled, and... As for those two Conrian soldiers, no, Conrian heroes. Now that the Abyss is no longer present, they need no longer serve as a warning to us. Hello, Lyric Citra? Yes, I can see your chats. I apologize. A lot of the time when somebody comes into my Twitch chat and I don't recognize them, and they start off the conversation with like, "Hi, how are you doing?" They're just there to advertise themselves, so I ignore them. If you're like an actual person who's not here to plug your own stuff, I apologize. I must pen a story about them, about how they helped save the Children of Echoes. In truth, I did have a flash of revelation as to what their thoughts must have been. The Abyss represents such terrible peril that, were it up to me, I too might have made up some horror story to keep others from the tribe clear of this place. It seems almost funny how I was previously worried about having nothing to write. Now there's almost too much here. In our tale about a golden-haired outlander, a flying white fairy, a little Tapetlosaurus, and how they saved our tribe.
That sounds like a pretty awesome synopsis already.
Indeed, stories pass on and stories change. Perhaps one day, a long, long time hence, you might become as big as a mountain, Paimon. Ah, behold the mighty mountain, Paimon!
Look ye, how she swallows a sweet madame the size of a sumpter beast in a single bite.
Oh. I doubt there'd be too many of those, Paimon. And as these stories pass down, I imagine that these two soldiers, too, will eventually become heroes. They might not have cared themselves, but I know that this is what I must do. Once again, Traveler, Paimon, you have my utmost thanks. You too, of course, sharp little chunky. Aww. As a storyteller, I swear to write for you the most exciting tale of adventure. Speaking of that, oh, I should probably head back to the sentry post to take up my shift. I'd almost forgotten about that amidst all the excitement. I sure hope Yucom doesn't tear me a new one for being gone so long.
Yeah, you should totally get back there pronto.
And that is the end of that quest.
Oh, and a
Huh,
day's work.
that one was actually kind of short. Okay, so let's pick up these. Heck yeah. And yes, I did that stuff this week. Let's see, what else do I have marked with blank markers? This is a quest, I think. This, I'm pretty sure, is like a challenge. We'll go over to that. It is over here. I think it's a challenge that I was struggling with.
Well, well.
All right, let's finish this fast.
Oh, shut it. Yep. was indeed a challenge that I was
Someone needs
struggling
assistance.
with. Become Coholosaur. Ow. The heck, man? Ah, crap. I'm doing very badly. That had a bad start. I'm probably gonna have to redo this if I want to get a perfect score on it, or like, not perfect, but like an S. Ah, how are you supposed to get that? Jeez. Screw you, man. This sucks. Okay, no, I want an A. So, 7,000 points for an A. Ah! No, I lost points! Ah! I think you do have to get it absolutely perfect to get that A. Ah! That's what A stands for. A stands for ah! No! I cannot allow the slightest imperfection. If I mess up anything, I have to start over. No! I was so close. This is evil. This is actually evil. Why doesn't it leave me as the Koholosaur when I go to retry it? Like, it knows I'm about to jump right back into this because I hit the retry button. So, why am I forced out of the Koholosaur? No! Ah! You know what? No. This sucks. I'll come back to it another time. Oh my god. I should go get this teleport real quick. Sucks. Huh. This is an interesting little setup here. Can't help but wonder what'll happen if I do something like this. Nothing, apparently. Okay. Oh, wait, there's more of them. What if I break all of them? No? Nothing? Oh, jeez. Computer's not having a fun time. Anyways, that seems like it should have done something. And I'm very disappointed that it didn't. I feel like I should have gotten a chest out of that. Okay, so what we need to do is fall down here. And then come across here. And there's our teleport waypoint. Yay! I have achievements. I'm still missing 4 waypoints? No way. That's a lot of them. Interesting. Let's see, drop these off here. I don't think we're gonna be able to level the statue up again in this patch, unfortunately. Let's stop by here.
I'll catch up.
Oh, nice. I got one of these things. Heck yeah.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Alright, then. I do think I'm gonna start wrapping it up here for tonight. Tomorrow is gonna be more Genshin, I think. So, thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight, and I hope to see you all next time.